Hey y'all. Welcome back to Amani, the community where we focus on spirit, evolution, growth, and most importantly, community. Um, yeah, I'm excited to see y'all today and right now in this moment. I just finished cooking. Um, I finished cooking and prepping my next meal, like the meal I'm cooking, like maybe a couple of days. So yeah, I'm feeling good and decided, what, I wanted to take a little break before I just eat and kind of come and check in with y'all. I'm Mark, by the way, if you are new to the family, to the community, aka War, Peace, Rock. Um, and yeah, welcome. You're in for a treat if you are new here, because this is a perfect first introduction. Because today we're doing a journal with me. Woo! This is Journal with Me 2. Um, yeah, today's Friday. It's attributed to Venus, Venus Day. So heavy on self-care, heavy on luxury, heavy on, doing things that make you feel soft and nice and light. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited to have y'all here for us to, yeah, dive in and spend some time with ourselves, getting to know ourselves and getting to know each other as well, because the job's not done until you share. So we got topics. I have no idea what we're gonna be writing about, but I'm excited for whatever comes out, honestly. Um, hell yeah. That being said, there ain't nothing else to say. I hope y'all been enjoying this the community so far. I've been enjoying curating it and you know nurturing the space and growing the container and yeah, just showing up. Honestly, it's been more than I anticipated. It's been very expansive already. Like I feel like it's already paid me. It's already given back to me. So everything from here is bonus. And yeah, that's a wonderful way to feel. So thank you, because you're a very big part of that, a huge part of that. But yeah, that being said, da di da di da. Oh, okay, this one's calling me. Whatever this is right here. Put those back. Y'all ready? Okay. Oh, this is cute. I like this one. What are 5 things that I'm most grateful for? Why? What are 5 things that I'm most grateful for? Why? Fire. So I'm gonna write that down. Y'all go ahead and do the same. Just write it at the top. What are 5 things that I'm most grateful for? And the second question is why. So I'm gonna write it and then I'll come check back in with y'all. What's today's date? 16th. Thank you. What are 5 things that I'm most grateful for? Why? All right. So I'm gonna give it. This one we can do 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. I'll let you know when it's the 1 minute warning. Or 2 minutes, we'll see. But I'll let y'all know. But yeah, when this clock hits 5 minutes, we can start right then and there. Hope y'all been gentle with yourselves today, man. Having a great day on purpose. Oh, go! Well, y'all remind me to tuck my hair, man. I'm over here fighting to see. Man, y'all got me riding atrociously trying to beat this clock. I take great pride in my handwriting, so I hope y'all know I love y'all, if you couldn't tell. One minute warning, y'all, my bad. I literally looked at it, was like, oh, I got 1 minute left, and didn't say nothing. My bad, focus. That's time, y'all. Y'all can go ahead and wrap up where you are. And if you're really not ready, you still need a little bit more time, go ahead and take it. Um, yeah, all this is supposed to serve us anyway. So if you're not done, then there's no point in just stopping just because time's up. It doesn't even matter like that. So yeah, go ahead and finish what you're doing. If you need to pause, go ahead. But yeah, give y'all a second. I'll just be here dancing in the meantime. And if you can see me doing this, that means you're not focused. You should be writing. Yeah, I love y'all. I find myself being so silly and goofy these days. Means I'm doing something right, you know? That inner child, so present these days. It's like me as the observer, I'd be like, oh yeah, like just seeing the things I do and how playful I am a lot of the times. And yeah, it's really dope. So grateful. Oh, that's the name of the game. See, look, see that's the power of journal with me, man. Got me in that gratitude energy. Damn. You done yet? Cause I'm ready. I'm ready to share, man. All right. So, what are 5 things that I'm most grateful for? Why? I'm gonna share here. If y'all feel called to, go ahead and share below. I would love to read it, and I'm sure everybody else would love to read it. And we can all, feed off the energy and get a big gratitude whirlwind going, vortex. But yeah, number 1, my soul family. They affirm everything that I am and everything that I know to be true about the world we live in. And yeah, oh wait, and the second part to that is I find myself immersed in love and gratitude in every single moment of every day. That's really important to me, and that was the first thing that came up because being misunderstood and feeling misunderstood has been like a major thing my whole life. Yeah, I feel like even people, who've understood me a little bit, and like I feel like I felt understood in bits and pieces, but not in the true full scope of my multi-dimensional nature. Like I feel like I've met people who've been able to receive this part of me or this half of me or see me clearly in this regard, and but never the whole thing. And that's kind of a lonely existence, or that's been a lonely existence, because yeah, it's like I've haven't felt like I could just be received wholly in these spaces, and that's led to me wearing masks and shrinking and questioning myself at times and just the whole nine. And now, just in the last maybe over half a year, last like 8 months or so, or yeah, I feel like I've met. Now I feel like I've met people who receive the entirety of me, who see me as so much and see me as so much, see me as where I'm going as well, and the things that are unfolding, and just the real magnitude of everything that I am, to the point where at times they see me bigger than I see myself, which is wild because I see myself as super humongous, as everything, and I've always seen myself as such. And now it's like they see me so well that they know exactly where I'm going. They see me as that as well. And yeah, that's beautiful. And it's like I've only been able to attract them into my life and meet them and allow them to see me in my light by choosing myself relentlessly, which hasn't always been easy and has never been encouraged. Well, let me not say never, that's a powerful word, but for the most part, has not been encouraged, not truly encouraged. Like there's the idea of like, yeah, choose yourself, but then when you do it and the reality of what that looks like, people and how they're affected, they may not like that. And I feel like that's been my experience. I feel like that has been my experience. And yeah, so I'm grateful now to be in a space where I was choosing myself relentlessly and allowing myself to be seen, putting myself out there, speaking and sharing things. And my people have been able to see me and come right in, and yeah, and I've welcomed them in with open arms, and not even knowing how big of a role that they would play in my life, I look up and yeah, we're in the middle of amazing things and the most miraculous dynamics and mirroring and parallels and just the whole beautiful nine. And I've always known that was out there for me, and I've always felt like my people were out there. And even though it's been a long road, like 29 years of, not, like I said, feeling misunderstood or feeling like not completely seen and felt. And now for it to just be not the case, for me to be immersed in support and love and, be affirmed all day, every day in the most beautiful ways. And yeah, it's just really, really beautiful. And yeah, some of y'all are in here. Some of y'all are listening to this right now. I know that I'm talking about y'all. Um, and yeah, and I love that so much. I'm just so grateful. And yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you. Number 2, I put my journey. All roads led here. I love everything about me and my life right now. And my journey is what got me here. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's huge for me because it's like I know it's easy to shun different parts of ourselves, to hide away from different memories and the traumatic things and the stuff that we don't really want to talk about or deal with anymore. Or, we just want to be behind us, or we have regrets. And I'm someone who I don't subscribe to regrets. I don't have any regrets. For me, I feel like the biggest regrets will be things that I didn't do, things I always wanted to do, but let fear stop me, or other people's opinions. I feel like that's where my regrets will be reserved for. And since I know that, I don't even allow that to happen. So yeah, I don't have any regrets, and you shouldn't either, honestly. And because even the worst things that happened and the decisions you made in the past led to where you are right now, which is exactly why I'm grateful for my journey, because I love myself and I love exactly where I'm at. And there is none of that without all the things I've experienced, especially the worst things, because those molded me into who I am. They made me able to access depths in which, I wouldn't have been able to access without the experiences that lead you there to those depths. So yeah, I'm really grateful for my journey. And if you've heard a lot of the things, or if you even knew the half of what my journey has been, you would probably, attempt to feel bad for me, or attempt to, whatever. But it's like, nah, like, I don't feel bad. I feel grateful. I'm super grateful. And I own every bit of my story because it's my story. And I love it so much. And I love myself so much. So there's no separation. It's like, if you love who you are and where you are right now, you have to love those things. Because if you try to take away even a little bit of it, you'd be a completely different person. And I love exactly who you are. So I'm grateful for your journey as well. Number 3, my mind and my worldview. I am grateful to have such a high and big picture view of life and myself. I look around and see so many people imprisoned by their own mind and understanding. And yeah, and my mind hasn't always been this big. I remember as long as I can remember, I've known that I was destined for big things and that I'm a very big deal. Yeah, I've always felt like a main character watching movies and TV shows. I've always identified with the main character. I've never understood the main character syndrome thing, or people feeling like side characters in their own life, because it's like you wake up every day as yourself. You're in the middle of everything you ever experienced. So it's like, how could you ever feel like anything other than main character? Everybody else you come across, you see in bits and pieces, and they're literally side characters in your story. So how could you identify as a side character? And yeah, that's always been like very alarming to me when I hear that. And because like you are the main character, and just like everybody's the main character in their own lives. So I just look around and I see a lot of people believing things that don't empower them, that literally disempower them and make them feel less than, and they choose to subscribe to those beliefs. And I'm just grateful that I'm not one of those people. I'm grateful that I continue to see the big picture, continue to dive deeper in on myself, which leads me to diving in deeper to the world around me, and that I'm open to learning, and that I'm an eternal student, and I love learning so much, and that I'm always exploring, and the whole nine. And it's like, I'm really grateful for that, because that's led me to the most beautiful things, and that's led me to everything that I am. And there's so much life left, and I feel like I'm living the dream. I'm living a life that feels like me, and I'm exactly where I want to be. And like I said, I'm 29 years old. It's like there's so much life left, and it's like, what does 10 years from now look like? What do I know 5 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now? Oh my goodness, like I'll be levitating and like, who knows? But that's so exciting. So I'm like really grateful for the fact of where I am right now and how big picture my view is right now. And it's like there's so much time and life left for it to get even bigger, and I know it will. So yeah, I'm just excited for everything that I am. And yeah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, honestly. Number 4, music. My first or second, I'm not. My first or second love, and I only put or second because it's words have been there as well this whole time. Like my love of words, and um, after that communication, and everywhere that words lead. Um, but yeah, so I'm not sure which came first, but music is definitely a very big love of mine. And it's always been there. It's always been there for me, and continues to highlight my life and its moments. It's like one of my earliest memories was like first grade. I have earlier memories than this, but this is like one of the big moments that kind of feels like who I am and tells a story of who I am. And even the same role music plays in my life now. But I was in first grade, I had my little girlfriend, but yeah, she broke up with me because I was talking to other girls and all that stuff. And yeah, I was really sad and like crying. And I remember being at recess sitting on the swings, like literally swinging and crying to myself and literally freestyling a song, like not even rap, but like singing. And we can all sing. But yeah, there wasn't anything super veteran sounding or anything really great sounding. But yeah, it made me feel better. And I was just singing and hurting and all that. And yeah, and I always think back to that because now I make music and I've made music in that same fashion of just moving the energy and expressing these, you know, love and love lost and all those things. And it's just like, wow, like I've always done that. I've been doing that. And music has played that role in my life this whole time. I think back to my favorite movies and having the soundtracks and passing my mom the CDs from the back, asking her to play the Tarzan soundtrack, the Like Mike soundtrack. And it's like music has always been there, even at every turn. It's just like there's a million memories of that, like sitting, leaving the radio on all day to hear Pretty Boy Swag and Turn My Swag on when it would come on, and Heartless by Kanye, and at grandma's house, and just so much, so much. Music has always been there. And it's always been right there by my side, helping me keep track of the time and mark the time, and truly been the soundtrack to my life. And now, since I've been making it since I've been releasing music since 2019. And even like when I was in middle school, I was writing raps, and even before that, like it's always been there. And but I've been releasing music since 2019, and yeah, I go back and listen to my music, and it's really like hanging out with past versions of myself and walking through those journeys and those times in which those things were created, and remembering the relationship that inspired this song, or that moment that had me feeling this way that made me make this song, or all that, the whole nine. It's just like, yeah, I'm really grateful for that because as I continue to make music and it continues to be the marker of my life and the story of where I've been. And yeah, y'all can go and sit and experience it as well. And music is just so spiritual and it really changes as we do. Like there's times as I grow and continue to evolve, I go and listen to songs. I'm like, wow, I rediscover new things, or I really find that the depth of the knowledge and universal truth that was kind of sewn in there, that sounded good, but I didn't know anything about anything outside and all this magical stuff. And I go back and listen. I'm like, oh, they're talking about that thing, or oh, they're talking about this thing. And now I understand the magic. That's cheap. The magic of this world. It's like, yeah, the music grows and evolves and changes as we do. And it's so beautiful. It's entirely spiritual. And I'll never understand people who try to make it seem like it's just music or it's just this, it's just that, because it's everything. It's just as multidimensional as we are. So, yeah, I love music a lot. And the last thing I wrote for number 5 is true love. And I wrote, true love is the most powerful and progressive energy in the world. I'm grateful to have it so present in my life. And yeah, but yeah, true love is everything. And I feel like yeah, I feel like I knew what true love felt like. I feel like I knew what love meant. And, I've said I love you this whole time. I've loved people, I've loved family, um, everything. But yeah, the true love I understand now, and the love I experience now on a day-to-day basis, a moment-to-moment basis, is it's like I don't even feel like I can call it love at this point, because I've been calling all that other stuff love. And it's like those are not the same thing. So to call them the same thing is crazy. So it's like, so I'm calling it true love right now because I understand it to be true love now. And yeah, it's everything. And I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just so aligned and so nurturing. It's so fulfilling. It's so charged to where it doesn't even just pour into my cup. It pours into the cup of anybody who comes across it, who experiences, who gets to catch a glimpse of it for a little bit. And yeah, man, true love is everything. And I see the way it continues to push me into my evolution, the way it continues to push me back to myself, the way it continues to provide me with energy. It's like this never ending fuel, but it's also a hug. It's also, oh man, it's so much. But yeah, true love for sure. And yeah, I'm just so grateful, man. I'm so grateful, and I'm sure y'all feel it as I continue to try to sit here and explain it. You got it as soon as you saw the look on my face as I read it. But yeah, and yeah, I just make sure y'all never settle, man. There's, I know there's this thing out here where it's like nothing is perfect and nothing, you gotta have to compromise and sacrifice and all these things. But the reality of the situation is everything you see for yourself and everything you want for yourself is out there, or else you wouldn't want it. So if that love is lacking even a little bit, or that relationship is missing something, trust that it's missing something, and hold on to the parts that you like, and understand that every relationship and every dynamic you experience, even if it doesn't last forever, it's not all the way aligned. It's giving you the bits and pieces of what is aligned. So now you're like, okay, I like this, but not that. I'm gonna keep this. Okay, I like that, but not this. Let me keep this. And then the combination of all these things that you've experienced and realized you like are the embodiment of what's for you. And understand that what's for you is out there, and you'll be able to recognize it because you have this experience of what you like and what you don't like. So when it comes in and it's so aligned from top to bottom, and it's like, wow, this is everything I love and none of the stuff I don't, boom, that's for you. And it was always out there, and it was always making its way towards you. And all you're being asked to do is never settle and trust that it's out there. Don't fall into fear and feel like this is as good as it gets. Let me just hit the button and go home. I'm getting a visual like Deal or No Deal. When it's like, oh, what's up? And then, they get scared and it's like, oh, I'm gonna just take what I got and go. It's like, don't do that. Understand that jackpot is there and it's yours. And the gag is it's yours as long as you continue to say no. There is no chance of you missing it. But yeah, that's your walk with faith. Um, that faith doesn't just come overnight. You gotta kind of lean into and continue to choose and continue to surrender. But yeah, it's all out here for you, I promise. And yeah, there's so much proof of that, and I'm living proof of it, and the proof is in my everyday experience. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, those are the 5 things that I'm grateful for, most grateful for right now, and the whys. So yeah, I'm really excited to hear what you guys are grateful for, and to be able to dive down your rabbit holes, and yeah, to experience it all with you, because it really is so magical. And yeah, I'm so grateful. This was so perfect. And I'm really glad I did this before I went to go eat, because yeah, I feel like the meal's going to be that much better. And yeah, it's going to be everything. But yeah, how y'all feeling, man? I hope y'all are feeling just as great and just as charged, man. I'm so grateful for y'all. This community, it's coming, it's forming into the most beautiful thing ever. And it's just unfolding into the most beautiful thing ever, because it already is, and it's just being revealed to us. But the reality of it is already done, and it will continue to be felt and reveal itself. But yeah, I love y'all so much. But yeah, that being said, yeah, I'm excited to go experience the rest of my day with this energy that we just cultivated. So yeah. Y'all have a good ass night. Have a great rest of your day on purpose. Great evening, great weekend, all that. And remember, you have a choice always. So choose what feels right, follow the energy, and don't waste a second giving your focus and awareness to things that disempower you, that don't make you feel good. Because what's the point of knowledge? What's the point of knowing truths? What's the point of seeing clearly if you're just going to disempower yourself through it, you know? Because now it's just, I was saying this earlier, it's just shiny new shackles, you know? You broke free from the lies just to, you know, imprison yourself in more illusion. And it's like in your own illusion. It's like, for what? So pay attention to things that pour into your cup. Go do the things that make you feel good. Because remember, where your attention goes, your energy flows. And you're feeding those things and fueling them. So don't fuel the very things you hate. Don't fuel the very things that make you feel less than. Go put your attention on the things that pour into your cup and that make life worth living. And know that you'll get more of those in return. And that, yeah, life will continue to be worth living because at every turn, you choose a thing that embodies that. And yeah, we're choosing timelines. I'm going to keep telling y'all that. So choose the timelines that feel like you and where you're going, and then surrender to them. So, yep, I won't preach all to death. We're just here to journal, but y'all know me, Mr. Perspective. This has been Journal with Me number 2. So far it's been on Fridays. In my head, it's like Friday feels, you know, getting our feelings a little bit, navigate our inner worlds, but I don't know, once a week doesn't really feel like enough per se. So, hey, we'll see. I might just do it whenever I feel called to do it rather than keep it on Fridays. But yeah, the container is coming together. So y'all can feel free to give me all feedback. And remember, your voice is just as important as mine, and that this space is for all of us. So yeah, you have a say always. Don't feel like you just have to take what you take what you get, and be happy. Because yeah, be grateful, but also exercise that throat chakra and let me know what y'all need, what y'all want, and I can make it happen. You know, I got you. All right, let me get out of here, man. I'm over here flirting with the community. My bad, y'all. But I love y'all so much, and I'm gonna go eat this good ass food, man. I put so much love into it, and I had so much fun, and now I feel so loving and grateful. So I know it's about to be a match made in heaven. So yay! All right, I love y'all. Be safe and oh yeah, stay peaceful. Amani gang.